What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another epic mail day. Today, accompanied by some Ruxin 34 in the background, as you may hear, opening a LON booster box-ish 24 packs. Make sure you go check him out on his YouTube. But what we're all here for today, our package here is our most expensive to date, the most we've spent on a single card. And this is from our good friend Cello Kaiba, otherwise known as YuGiOh World on Instagram. I always said Cello Kaiba is a way better name. You should have stuck with that. But nonetheless, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, with enough cutting, we'll see if we can get a video out of this. But our first card is YuGiOh the Dark Being, Ultimate Rare. I'm not going to cut this anymore just because everybody keeps going crazy, including the dogs. I'm trying to get a damn video in here. So here is YuGiOh. Actually, let me fix my lighting a little bit. All right, there we have our first card, YuGiOh the Dark Being. Pretty minty, except for the corner at top left there, you can see pretty clearly has a ding. Unfortunate, but other than that, a very nice card. So, boom, Bob's your uncle. There is our first card. YuGiOh the Dark Being. Our next card, Behemoth, the King of All Animals. Pretty epic card. Pretty sure it's been featured on multiple artworks. A very epic card, indeed. This one's in really good shape. Can always expect very minty cards from our friend YuGiOh World, Cello Kaiba. Okay. There we have it. Our first two cards. Pretty epic ultimate rares from Flaming Eternity and the Lost Millennium, two which I do not have. So, pretty epic. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our screw down reveal is dun dun dun, Ancient Fairy Dragon, first edition. Look at her. Beautiful. I'm actually going to need to get a screwdriver to take her out, so stay tuned.
Okay, we're back. This is literally like we're doing friggin' handiwork here to get our cards out. It's crazy. I've never used a screwdriver before. Just have to run to the garage to grab the screwdriver. So I'm a little out of breath. Jeez. I don't know how much of this we're going to keep in. It's kind of cringe. Keep the cringe or leave the cringe. Or drop the cringe. I just made it even more cringe by saying that. Okay, Ruxin. Enough with your video. Getting to the big stuff right now. Getting to the goodies.
It's on you, shit? Yeah. This thing going in to get graded.
You're going to send it?
Yeah. It's got a little thing on the bottom that I need to try to clean though.
Bro.
Yeah, they literally strip people just for trafficking here. Like, you can't go to the States, that's for sure. They won't let them.
Bro, they deny you for careless driving.
I really hope the top of this isn't fucked up. Where is this?
Is this new shit?
Yeah,
Why are you putting your flashlight? How do you even see shit?
I can see it. That shit up there.
He's doing it on video so he can like have like evidence of like shit.
Kind of slid out of the top.
Oh fuck, we're the one. It's like
I have my questions about this now. Fuck.
his mom.
From eBay buyer, first time buying off RJ's Cards and Supplies, CCG and TCG specialist with that awesome mascot. Look at that. Looks like a grumpy brontosaurus. That is hilarious. As you can see, this package has been delivered to Asmon. So, yeah. And via airmail. Or another Brit. There's been the market is quite different over there, I find. So able to find some steals over in the UK. Little tidbit of information there. As you may have already seen. Okay, and this is just going to be a little tutorial to how to actually ship cards, because this is a great example of how not to ship them. As you can see very clearly, the card has slid out of the top and is now kind of loose in the top loader outside of the sleeve. Right there, you can see it almost even exited the top loader there, which would have been an absolute disaster. So, to avoid this, very simply, I always double sleeve cards. And there you have it. Look. There's damage up top. Ridiculous. I didn't really even see the card. I don't think I saw great pictures of the card. It was either described as near mint, and I didn't ask for pics, or I just didn't see this lifted corner clearly, or that was damaged in shipping, because you clearly saw that it was slid out the top of the sleeve there. Thankfully, I didn't buy this card for grading purposes or anything. It's just a little binder guy. But that little ding there, dirty on the back too. Double sleeving also helps you avoid getting any dirt on your cards, because that's how it seeps in there. Trust me, those specks of dirt will get in there any way they can. So, this little sleeving tutorial of how you should sleeve your cards.
Simply put the card in up to an upside down sleeve first, and then take another sleeve and put it in right side up. This is great for storing cards. This is great for shipping cards. With my best cards, I do this. My most valuable cards, this is exactly how I store them and how I ship them. Then, in this case, it's literally impossible for the card to fall out. As you can see, even if it slides out, it has the top sleeve, or the upside down sleeve, to protect the top. If you do that, you can even now tape your top loader so that it doesn't slide out of it completely. That's something that I do. Or put it in a team bag. Put it in a bag like your sleeves come in. Put it in there, and then you avoid cards sliding to the top, because that's the number one cause of damage in shipping. Cards sliding to the top out of the sleeves. It's incredible how many sellers I've seen who have made this mistake. It's a very crucial mistake. I remember my Queen's Night, if you noticed, or if you've watched on the channel, I bought it as mint. Came exact same thing. Slid out the sleeve. It came out the top loader completely, and it had dents in it. So just when you're shipping, take care of your cards, people. It's really, really cheap. Just get small sleeves for the inside, penny sleeves for the outside. Doesn't even have to be perfect fit like this. You can just have a penny sleeve, and then any regular Ultra Pro sleeve should fit right in there. So Yeah, really no excuse for that, people. Really no excuse. And I've really been thinking about doing a tutorial video of how to ship cards, just because you think it's something that's widely known. You think it's knowledge that everyone has out there, but that's just not the case. So, with that being said,
Hope you all enjoyed. I gotta go because the dogs are going absolutely nuts. But I hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace!